I chose to deliver at the hospital that Easton was born on the sole reasoning that if there was to be a problem, that he would be transported to Dayton Children's NICU.
And when he was born, he didn't have a heart rate, and they had to do resuscitation in the delivery room, and that lasted for quite some time.
14 minutes is a long time for anybody to be without oxygen, but an infant.
When we receive a call from a referring hospital about a baby that needs to be transported to Dayton Children's, our goal is to have the transport team out the door within 15 minutes of receiving the phone call.
When we go out on a transport, to us it doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes down the road or an hour and a half down the road. We are prepared for anything, no matter what length of time that we are going to be gone. Our transport isolates are equipped with everything we need, from respiratory-wise to IV-wise to medications that the baby may need.
At Dayton Children's NICU, I knew that the best possible specialist was there. With Dr. Kumar as his neurologist, I knew that Dr. Kumar was number one.
So we were asked to come and see him to look at his brain waves and his neurological condition. So that's the first time I saw him.
All babies who have hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy, which is an event that occurs causing decreased oxygen and blood flow to the brain, are potential candidates for selective head cooling.
I didn't know anything about the cool cap, but I did know that Dayton Children's had the best neurology department because I'd already dealt with them. I knew that Dayton Children's had the best NICU.
With the cool cap, the brain is selectively cooled with a water-cooled cap, and the rest of the body is kept slightly cool, but not as cold as the brain.
From what I've seen of the babies that we've had here in our NICU who have had the cool cap system, they actually have done better than those who did not have it prior to us having the cool cap system here.
I can remember sitting there holding him and thinking that Dayton Children's knew what they were doing. You know, they knew what Easton needed, and that was the cool cap. Actually seeing him felt so wonderful, and not being able to touch him because you don't want to disturb his healing process. The second that you get him in your arms, even with all the wires and all the tubes and all that, it feels like, truly, it felt like I was holding a miracle.
People often ask me how I can be a neonatologist and see sick babies all day long. The reason I'm a neonatologist is because I get to see those babies going home.
I truly wanted to thank Children's NICU for giving Easton the best possible chance at life, for taking care of him like he was theirs and not just a baby, because they thought of everything. They thought of how to take care of him, and that's what a mom does.